Hi guys, right, this is a different video. I'm going to video myself editing Fear 2, which is the hour-long odd 2 episodes that you saw on my channel. Thought I'd edit the things because a few people saying, make the videos longer and stuff, and I just want to basically show you guys how much work goes in. So I'll get right to it. This is Adobe Premiere. I've opened up my template that I made, which basically has everything set up, all the folders set up and stuff like that, the sequences, the cam fraps and all that crap. I've just formatted my hard drive, so I might have to set a few of the sequences up. Yeah, I don't have any sequence defaults, but that's fine. Right, I'm going to drag these in. I've got multiple monitors as well, and I'm only recording the one main monitor, so I'll be dragging folders in from the other side and stuff like that. Right, that's the one that I'm recording now, haha. This is Fear 2, this is the 54 minutes it is of Fear 2. I'll be dragging that into the Fraps footage there. These are the 2 clips, it splits the 2 clips from the video camera. I'm going to put those into the cam section just to keep it all organised. I've got a cam sequence already set up, which is 720p, and a Fraps sequence which is set up, which is 720p as well. So what I do is I select the 2 things, or I can select the folder, drag it in to video 1, and there's the audio 1 for it. If I zoom out here, you can see that it's 55 minutes, and they go one after another. If I switch to the cam sequence, drag that one in there, same again, that's the Fear 2 footage, and that's 55 minutes as well. So they're both pretty much they're both the same length, because I record them all at the same time. Now I'm going to save this template straight away in, I'm going to make a new folder. This is my game recording folder. I've got all the different games that we've recorded here. Fear 2. And the template there, Fear 2. I'll do -1. Right, so fully set up here. I'm going to make a new sequence. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag that onto there, which will basically nest that sequence. It's called nesting. And I'll just call it cut for now. So that basically is the Fraps footage inside there. So that's that timeline there, the Fraps timeline, and basically it's just a raw timeline, and I've put it inside there so it's nested in there. And this is 55 minutes long as well. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to drag the cam footage in there so it's over the top. There you can see there on the screen, media pending, that says. It takes a long time to load it in because I have to convert the MPEG, because the camera records in an MPEG format and Adobe has to convert it, and there it goes. It's come up, and there's my handsome looking face there. So what I want to do now is I actually want to go into the cam timeline, crop it, drag a crop thing in there, drag another one on there, and I want to go into the effect controls, into the crop down the left. Where is it? Oh, sorry, wrong one. Right, crop there, crop into the left about there, crop from the top down a bit, just to get rid of some of the wall, just so I can make the image in the top left as small as I can without losing as much of the detail. You don't really need to see bedroom, do you? So there, I've got those numbers there, 16, 8, 23 and 7. So I'll go to the next clip, which is a separate different clip, and I've got to set those in there. 16, 8, 23, 7. And that's basically the same clip. So if I scroll along, it's going to be cropped the same way. Now I can go back into the cut timeline, and I've got the footage there, as you can see. It's, well, the crop's gone. That might just be a bug. And it's acting really slow. Maybe because I'm recording. Oh, there it is. Right. Now, what I normally do is I will set the scale down to, I think it's 50%. No, that's a bit small. You want to see me face, set it at 65%. Keep that up in the top left corner there. That's about right. And there we go. There, we're set for now. So that's all sorted. If we can play that back through. Great. It's not synced up though, because I've just slapped it in there, haven't I? So I need to drag that Fraps out the way for a second. Play this. Fraps in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I do that as well. Don't tell Mac though. Now what I do is, I don't need to do 3, 2, 1, I don't know why I do that, it's just habit, but all I need to do is listen for the click. There we go, click. Then I can drag that right to the click and it snaps in place, and then that's synced up, basically. Don't have to worry about that for the rest of the footage. Sometimes due to the different frame rates you've got, that like the video recording, I think from the camera records at 29.97 frames per second. Don't ask me why. It's very complicated. It's to do with the NTSC in America and the rounding issues of the frame rates and something to do with film. I can't remember. So sometimes it can go out of sync slightly later on in the footage, but it's not a major deal for this because it's literally like milliseconds. So it's not really a major deal, even up to an hour later. So what we'll do now is we'll cut. I think I'll start there. So I want to basically hit K, which is my shortcut I've set up to split the footage. I don't have those selected. If you have those selected, hit K again, then that'll split everything. Timeline, I can delete that rubbish footage there. What I'll do is I'm going to drag in... What have I got? Where's my idents? Here's all the idents that we've got. For Fear 1 I'm just going to use the normal ident, drag that into graphics, and then in my other section I'm going to have the subscribe static MOV. These are all your things you see at the beginning and the end. Obviously the idents are all rendered out as uncompressed MOV files, so I can just drag them into any footage. If I hold Control down when I drag it, it'll shift along the footage the amount of space so it doesn't overlap. Drag that over there, drag that down to there just because I'm anal. Right, I'm going to play this through. Right, okay, want to put some fades on there. Cross dissolves they're called. I need to drag this footage along, otherwise if I put a cross dissolve on there it'll try and dissolve it in with the ident, and that's not what I want. Exponential fade onto the audio to fade that in as well, and then drag it back. There we go. Oh, well, you already know I'm doing this because we've announced it. It's a bit laggy because it's from the fade in, so if I press play, there we go. And I'm terrified. It's lagging a bit, I'm not going to be able to play this very well. So basically, yeah, that's all synced up and it's all ready to go from the beginning. This wants to be split into 2, and it's going to be roughly 30 minutes for this idea. Normally I would split them into 10-minute chunks, and that is why a lot of you guys are saying make the videos longer. But because we're doing this on a daily basis, we can't make the videos any longer. I'm making this video literally to show you guys the kind of work that goes in. So, yeah, basically. Right, so if I get down to there, I want to find a nice bit. I mean, this is all fresh in my mind, so I remember the kind of scares and stuff like that. But it's been a bit sluggish because obviously I'm recording this. So I'm recording to the same hard drive that I'm actually reading the footage from, so it's, even though it's a Western Digital Black, it's being a bit sluggish. Oh, what was that? Was that a scary one? Stabilising me, because I'm hot as fuck, so I can't go in there. Oh, there's an X there. I'm assuming that means I go this way. Uh-oh. Shit. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Hi! Alma, are you up there, man? Hey, stop throwing bodies down. And that's when I decided to text somebody. Busy man, me, man. I've got a social life. Oh, there's got to be something in there then. Other tools. I'm only talking so much because I'm on my own. That's actually why it is. Oh shit. Oh hi! How are you doing? I make myself laugh as well. When I'm watching through these, it does make us laugh sometimes. Oh, this looks like it could be a good place to stop. Well, there's nothing in it. Oh shit. Oh shit. See, now there's times sometimes where you think that the camera footage, and I think on second thought that is a little bit big. I'm going to set it down to 60. Maybe actually 55. The camera footage does overlap some of the game footage. I mean, me and Mac have had this argument a few times. He thinks that 4:3 is better because it doesn't, when you've got the camera footage on, you don't you don't cover any of the game footage. But I think having it at 16 by 9 is better, even though it does cover some of it. But this instance is one of those instances where Mac would be right, and it's rare.
Well, there's nothing in it.
But then the door opens there, so I've had to make it smaller. I would normally move it across to the side, but that's fine there.
Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just get it over with. Let's just get it over with.
There, I could skip that there. I don't know.
Well, that's fine. Nothing wrong with her. How are you doing? You alright? Alright, I'm out of here. Ah!
There. See, that's the ending. That's the ending. That's the ending I like to do. I know a lot of you guys hate the you hate the cliffhangers, but I love it. But I need to select the right bit. There. Right, now what I'll do is I need to duplicate the cut, because that's going to be renamed to mesh source, no, yeah, Fear 2 Part 1, and this one will be, can you guess? Part 2. Right, so mesh sort of right. So because I've got a copy of it, I can now just delete the rest of this footage off here because we're in part 1. Zoom out, drag in the static ident. But because that's 1080p, I need to right click on it and scale the frame size, and that'll scale it down. Because well, because it's 1080p, that's why. I'll show you. If I untick that and then I select it, you can see there. That's the actual size of that frame because it's 1080p. So you basically just, rather than, I can scale it by hand if I like. I can scale it down to 66.7% and that'll fit it perfectly in there. It's 66.7 recurring, I think, but oh no, actually it's 66.666667. But 66.7 is fine for when you're scaling it. But you don't need to do that because in Premiere, you can just right click and scale the frame size. It's just quicker and easier rather than doing it manually. So yeah, you've got that because I'm back on the fit. So that's good. I mean, for this, I mean, considering we've stepped up production, we tend to just we do well. I mean, I don't know how Mac does it, but I kind of go to the 10-minute marks and I kind of cut. But I do watch it through, and I am going to have to actually sit here and watch it through because there are some bits I'm going to cut out.
The main channel. And
so I'll fast forward through these bits, but you'll have the timer up in the top right corner probably, and you'll see it's probably going to take the time. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm probably going to have to watch most of it through. So I'm going to jump straight in because my it's dark. Ah, you see, now there are bits where I had to go into controls. Adjust the brightness before, but I think I went overboard actually. So I need to cut that on there. Cut. Because I adjust it and then it goes wrong. It's too bright. This is Mac, an important Halloween related email from Mac. Gotta answer that, and that's included in the editing time obviously. Good. Right. Onward. Yeah. It's supposed to be pitch black. Shit. I've got a torch now. Then cut. and basically I shift and delete, and that pulls the rest of the footage back to join those up. Control and W, which is a shortcut I've set up to put in some default transitions, which is nice. Cross dissolve though, I'll have to change those because like I said, I've just formatted my computer. I normally have a dip to black, so it'll dip it to black and fade it in.
I went overboard actually.
That makes it seamless, so you probably won't even realise if you hadn't watched this video that it cuts that bit out. There's just little bits of bullshit you don't need to see.
Oh well, I guess it's supposed to be black and shit. I've got a torch now. Alright, okay. Oh, well, I'm not scared of you because, you know. Oh shit. Oh, look. Fuck. What is this nonsense? And why is the clouds moving really fast?
That's a good idea to keep an eye on the audio. That's the
Hi. Do you want
that's
to play with your dolly?
the camera voice, that's my voice, and that's the game voice.
I'll play with your dolly. Do you want us to have
It
a
sounds alright in the headphones.
tea party with you? Shall I go in here? Oh
I might turn that down because a lot of people tend to complain
shit. Alright. Who's dream? Who's all the
that
dream? It's all the dream.
my voice is too low. There's a big screen coming up. Yeah.
Nice of you to join us, son.
See now, do I replay that? That was a big scare.
Nice of you to join us, sunshine.
Oh my god, that was horrible. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, that was horrible. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was horrible. Nah. Oh, I don't want this. Oh, my neck hurts.
What's the Sarah Steve chick for anyway?
For the little girl, that's why. She's gonna kill you.
So, give us what you got.
Our target is Genevieve Aristide, resident of Pharmacam Technology.
This is lagging like. It's normally, oh there we go. It's normally fine, but like I say, I'm recording, so it's.
Our job is to secure the site and take her into custody.
Protective custody. I don't want any breakage, even if she resists.
And there's every
I'm gonna
reason
break her arm.
she might. We
If
believe
she looks like that girl.
I'm gonna record. Do a different hard drive. Record a different hard drive. Right guys, okay, here we go. I'm recording a different hard drive now, so hopefully this should play a little bit better.
I'm assuming that was for your one.
Don't care. She's a high-value target, and we've been tasked to bring her in, so that's what we're gonna do. I want this by the book and fuck up free.
That seems better.
She's a suit. What's she gonna do? Send a nasty text?
I'm the best
Yeah,
marine.
I'm actually begging, because I know that now, but...
What's so important about this chick that the cops can't pick?
See, I'm leaving all this in, to be honest, because it's really good. I mean, really, I might not even... No, I do have to watch the rest, actually, because there are some bits in. I might just skim through it. Because there's a bit where I have to remap the keys. Here we go.
Well, hold on. Okay, never mind. Cancel the comments. Well, hold on. Sorry about this. Getting an insight into my key combinations here. Really. Yeah. Zoom. It's not zoom, it's aim. You silly idiots.
Oh, see?
Right.
And I say something, just a daft funny little comment. It's not hilarious,
Okay, let's
but I'll leave that bit in because it's all footage at the end of the day, you know. It's good.
Stay here.
Some of it's funny.
Oh, shit.
Right, I'm skimming through a lot of this footage because I know most of it's just going to stay. Because it is all action. The game was pretty high action content. I mean, some of it, like I say, you have to cut out some bits, like with the, if I'm resetting the controls or if I'm standing there for a long time. Some of the Dead Island stuff has to be cut because we're handing in quests and we're sorting out our weapons and repairing, and we cut a lot of that bit out, you know. But this stuff, apart from the key combinations, it's all pretty much action filled, to be honest. Oh, something happens here.
Gone. I don't want to turn around. Oh god, just behind us. Oh, look at a hair. It's all over my screen. Oh shit! The hair's all over us! The hair's all over us! Look at that!
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Are you down here, Alma? Oh! Oof. Alma? Oh, you would have to stop us now. Oh god, she's ugly. That wasn't very nice. Oh!
Right, yeah, this goes through here. Oh, this is the hospital scene. I'll leave that in there because it tells the story. Ah, right. Oh, you see, now I forgot about this because I announced part 2.
Psychotropic drugs.
I think. Do I announce part 2?
Go on here. Have you been injecting me with psychotropic?
Or is it here?
Alright, part 2.
Eyes are still dilated. He's reacting
The eyes are still dilated.
Shouldn't be happening. That doesn't work.
Still got a cough.
Hold the light.
No, I'm going to skip that bit out. See, this is footage that you're not going to see.
Gonna give us a hand, mate? Like, kind of lying in the rubble.
Well, right. I'm gonna cut that bit. Cut there.
Alright, part
Through
2.
here.
Eyes are still dilated. He's reacting.
The eyes are
I'll
still
get rid of that.
dilated.
Shouldn't be happening. That doesn't work.
Right. Right, here's gonna. Right, okay. I'm gonna cut the camera out of there. And I'm gonna cut that there. Cut out the loading screen. Shift and delete to pull it back. And then we should have this. I'll fade out that and that. And fade it back in. Just there.
Eyes are still dilating. He's reacting to the meds. Check the dosage. Shouldn't be happening. That doesn't work.
Still got a cough.
Hold the light again and check his pressure.
No. I'm gonna get rid of the still got a cough thing. Don't need
Hold the
it.
light again and check his pressure. Damn it. Grab the crash card.
Oh, what's going on?
Here we go. It was too early to end that part there because
Well, you can see
it's 23 minutes. So, and I like to end on a cliffhanger.
Stop pulling my antennas out. I need those. 4 megabytes. Is that it? I want at least 4 gigabytes.
See, I've got to check to make sure I don't see anything here though. When I see interval 2, I might say part 2 again or something.
I don't like isolation. I don't like it. You can see my chart. Recover from surgery at an unprecedented rate. Oh, shit. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, I missed.
Oh yeah, I missed something. Let's see where it was. Ah, it wasn't anything. That's the beauty of the editing though, I can go back and go frame by frame and just look.
What? Uh-oh.
Oh shit, what was that? Oh, I missed that, thank God. Okay.
And then I can hear me what I would sound like if I was really big bald.
Oh, I can't see the ground. Oh shit,
Oh,
no, that's
castrated.
high up. Bloody hell.
Alright, okay. Alright, this part looks good to be honest.
Hello?
Quick fly through the end of these last few minutes. I leave the reading parts in because I don't think they're worth cutting out to be honest. There is a part later on though that actually goes on for too long because the scrolling thing was bugged. I have to keep an eye out for that. There we go. Right, that's part 1 done. Now what I can do is I can actually be rendering part 1 while I'm watching part 2. These are the settings that I've come up with. This is a preset that I've got. This is Adobe Media Encoder. This is what happens when you put it into a queue. This is a preset I've designed myself, which is basically just it's a 720p MP4. It's a H.264 codec. I use 30 frames per second, which is what YouTube uses. It's progressive. It's not interlaced footage, so it's progressive. I don't know if this means anything to anyone. It might do to some of you, but to a lot of you it probably won't. Square pixels as well, because it's 720p. I use a main profile and a 3.1 level, which the level dictates what resolution you can actually export it at. 3.1 is high enough for 720p. I use a variable bitrate and I do 2-pass. So basically, as it says there, 2-pass would produce better quality video, but it takes more time to encode. I don't mind it taking a little bit more time because it gives a better quality. I put it at the 3.5 megabits per second at the target bitrate, and the maximum is 7.5. What that means is basically because it's variable bitrate, it'll assign more bits. If you can imagine, the video's say 300 megs long, and it's a 30-minute video. It doesn't assign like 100 meg per minute, 100 meg per 10 minutes, you know, like 10 meg per minute flat. It actually varies it depending on what's going on the screen. So if there's not much action on the screen, like for instance me now, I'm sitting here and I'm not moving, I'm only moving my voice, my mouth. So apart from when I'm just moving my arm up there, but when I'm moving my mouth, nothing on the rest of the image is changing. So it'll basically literally just not update that footage, and it'll have it as a still frame, and it'll just have my mouth moving. So this would take up a lot less space if I just sat here doing this, rather than if I was going like this all the way through the video. The video would be a bigger file size if I did that. Shall I do it again? Bump up the file size of the video. So that's how it works. So yeah, basically, so that's what it does. The maximum bitrate it'll assign is 7.5 megabits per second. So when I'm doing that, it'll be getting 7.5 megabits. But when I'm doing this, it'll be getting 3.5. So it just that just allows you to, I'll be getting less than 3.5 because it then assigns those bits to different parts. Anyway, it's all boring. Basically, all you need to know is that it makes a file when you hit that button. And it's going to be 763 meg, and I'm rendering it to my C drive, Poseidon. And that's queuing up. That'll load up media encoder, which is here. I'll drag that in. Whoop. Click start. And that loads up the project. And away it goes. 32 minutes to render. It'll take longer than that because I'll put that on the other screen again. It'll take longer than that because when I press play in Premiere, it stops the encoding. So I can get some good performance in Premiere. I mean, you saw just before when I was trying to watch and record at the same time, that's essentially the same thing. So I wouldn't get very good performance if it was encoding and if I was watching HD at the same time. So it's a good feature that it stops recording while I'm playing. Just means when I'm editing and doing these bits and cutting bits out, it's rendering in the background. So it cuts down a little bit at the time. Right, now part 2, if you can remember before we cut off, that's the part 1 cut off there. Go delete all of this footage. And I'll move this up towards the end. This one's going to be a little bit shorter, but you guys already knew that. And I'll do the same here. If you can remember before, we put the cross dissolve on the camera and the Fraps footage, the exponential fade on all the audio, and then we drag it so it's touching. So again, snaps it to the ident. So you got that there. Yeah. What I like to do is, just remember that, I like to extend the footage so to show you a little bit of what you missed before, like not missed, but what you saw before, just to refresh your memory. It's not as important this time because the part 1 and part 2 are only about an hour apart, but I'd still like to do it anyway. Because it gets you guys into the context of the, like, for instance, the scream and the cliffhanger. So what I'll do is I'll skip it to before I enter the toilet, just to get that little scene set. There we go, like that, perfect. That's there. So as you can see there, it fades in, about to enter the door. You can see that I'm going to a bathroom.
Oh shit.
There you go, immediately you put it in the scene.
Okay, that's just cool.
And plus you get to see the scream again, so it's win-win all round, you know. Right, I'm going to skim through most of this video. Because I don't think, because you do always have to skim through at least, because there are bits that I do. There's that bugged scrolling thing, I don't know if it's that one. I don't think it is, that didn't last long enough. No, that's not it. I need to find that and get rid of it. Slow-mo. Oh, that's when I get slow-mo.
So, slow-mo!
There we go.
Which one it was, V? No. Select menu. What's that about?
Oh, I stopped messing around with that bullshit.
Yeah. Ah, no. It's beside the next grenade.
Right, okay, I'll cut the menu system out, but I'll keep the little gun menu thing. Control that, but I want to put in a different transition. I want to put in dip to black. And there, yeah, and dip to black. So it's easy to see that I've actually faded out this time.
4 of them grenades.
grenades. Oh, ooh, look at this. Right, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oops, that sucks. Alright, here we go. I know there's still this PDA that I find and it's bugged, so I need to find that. Oh, it's here. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Mild nausea, burning sensations. Just going mental, basically. Oh, why can't I scroll that down? Oh. Right there. Go mental, basically, like current there. Burning sensations. Just going mental, basically. Oh, why can't I scroll? Burning sensations. Just going mental, basically. Oh, why can't basically. There we go. Yep. Recommend this is increased frequency of valuations. Just gone mental, basically. Yeah. Right, there we go. Cut that out. Fade in between there. But I'll put a dip of black in these. And I'm going to fade this out a bit more because I just sit there and just. Cut out the drink. Don't need that in there. Yeah, I'll cut that out. I'll put in a standard fade there, so hopefully people won't even notice. Well, I will, but whatever. Right, okay. Now keep going. I think this is me sign off. Thanks for joining me, guys, on the Halloween special. And yeah, let us know what you think. If you think I should do more of this, or if you think I should do a different game or something. Not too fussed so far, really. Yeah, let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe and do all that other stuff. And happy Halloween. There we go. Cut that bit off. There's nothing else on here, I don't think. Forgot to turn the camera off. Come on, turn the camera off. There we go. Bye bye. Okay. Cut that bit off. Sneeze. Nope. Okay. I thought I was going to sneeze. Right, and then I drag on the subscribe static at the end. Happy Halloween. Sorted. Remember, scale the frame size to keep that real. Save the project, don't want it to crash. And I think I'm sorted to export this. I think that's good actually. Is there anything in that I needed to address? I think that's alright. Okay, export that. Save settings. It's great when you've got your own custom things, because I just click, literally don't need to check the settings anymore because it's all sorted. 628 meg. Oh, actually, aye, that's going up the C drive. Queue it up, and it's added to the rest of the queue. If I continue the queue now, it'll encode that, then it'll encode the next one. Still on the first one. Well, it says 4 hours, but that's because I've had it paused for a while. So that'll update. It'll take about 30 minutes. The next one will take about 30 minutes. It's going to take all in all an hour to render the whole thing, or 2 parts. And in the meantime, I'll probably go AFK for a bit, but I will also work on the thumbnails. I'm going to do the thumbnails now, actually. And the thumbnails are probably going to take us about an hour anyway. So I'll get them done. By the time they're done, hopefully these 2 videos will have finished rendering, and I can upload them. Set all of the descriptions and stuff. Actually, I'll show you. Right, guys. Just about to upload the Fear video to show you the sequence of that. Where is it? Here we go. Right. It's still rendering part 2, which is what all that shit is there for, but this is the main one that we want. It's 800 meg, which is a shame, but basically, yeah, we go to upload here. There's some hidden Walking Dead episodes on there, which will be released over the next few days. Drag it into there, and it'll start uploading. This is where we want to basically set the name up. I don't know what I'm going to do, something like Halloween. Mesh. No. Halloween special. Fear 2 with reactions. Part 1. Part 1 with reactions. Hey guys, blah blah blah, fill that in later. Here's where we set the tags. Fear 2 playthrough. Let's play Fear 2. Fear 2 reactions. And you just fill in all this. There for phrases, you put the quote marks around for phrases. Then you just put random stuff, random comments here. Alma. Reactions is a separate one. Let's play. Scary, hilarious, funny, not pussy, because people might be searching for porn, and people who are searching for porn on YouTube don't want to be seeing my face, really. Alma reactions, let's play hilarious, funny, Mish's Corner. What else? Well, Fear 2. We can't put numbers in separate. Fear. Playthrough. Nah, that should do. Gaming, then I've got my claiming options, which is, well, I'm not going to show them. That's pretty much standard. That's so we can get some money out of your views. I'll add that to a playlist later, because I don't want to make the playlist visible because you guys might find out early. And that's it. That's the upload and manage. I mean, 39 minutes to upload. Bloody hell, YouTube must be busy. That shouldn't be taking that long to upload. Never mind. 39 minutes. Oh well. So that's the sequence. I mean, this is how it works. So that's editing 2 videos that are 30 minutes long. Right. So feel free to leave your comments and you know, reactions. Say what you think of that. If you want us to do a walkthrough of an ident sometime, might be a bad idea because they literally take about 6 hours to do. So I don't think I'd even have the hard drive space to do it, to be honest. But I mean, I guess I could sort something out maybe sometime. I might do that later on. Just let us know what you guys think of this, and it's just an insight into the production process of what goes into the videos that we actually do. So it does take a lot of time to do the videos. It's not. I mean, I'm sure some of you actually think, you know, it's a 10-minute video, it takes us 10 minutes to do. That's just not the case. There's a lot of work behind the scenes that you guys just don't see. So it's literally, I mean, obviously this is in addition to the fact that we have jobs as well. So it is unrealistic to do more than 10 or 15 minute episodes each day. We can't do that. We can't do it basically. Because, you know, for each 10-15 minute episode there's like, you know, probably an extra hour's work on top of that, you know, maybe a little bit less per episode. And you know, yeah, it just takes a lot of time anyway. So thanks for watching. If you've waited this far, this was a bit of a boring video, it wasn't your normal stuff, but this was literally for the people who are actually interested in what goes on behind the scenes. So cheers, and see you shortly.